Boys, y'all smell that? I'm catching a drift from outside my window, but it smells like a lineup update is necessary in Madden 24. Now, Solstice family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this are having a wonderful start to your Sunday. Hope your NFL team copped a W. Hope your fantasy teams are doing well. And most importantly, hope those underdog picks have been cooking as well. Now, there's definitely a couple moves and tips I want to make for the no money spent team in this video. First things first, we're going to go through and insert my new Jared Allen player item as my starting right end. If you guys watched my video from a couple days ago, we actually ended up pulling a Jared Allen BND player out of the BND 90 overall player pack. It was booty. I know, I was hoping for a better pull, but I've heard Jared Allen is solid. What I'm going to do with this card is put him in as my starting right end. We're also going to go on over to the specialist tab. If you guys didn't know, this is a tab you're going to want to optimize things with in Madden 24, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert this Jared Allen as my rush defensive tackle. I think he'll be a good DT, right? Like, he's got 84 speed, he's got really good block shed, really good power moves, and he's also 6'6", so I think this card is going to be a nice DT. Again, I was hoping for a better pull here, but we pull Jared Allen. And of course, now that we were able to go through and pull this Jared Allen card, I'm going to be selling off my backup right end. You guys got to make sure you're clearing out that binder. If you have core elites in your binder that you don't use, if you have players in your binder that have no value to you, just remember you're selling them off. I know a lot of people right now are holding players for team diamonds. If you want to do that, that's totally fine, but for the people that aren't necessarily wanting to make those investments, you might have some cards in your binder that gots to go. Myles Garrett is one of them. We'll sell him for 48k. Goodbye, buddy guy. Okay, moving on right here. Let's get another upgrade token for that sweet mystery player in this game. As you guys can see, we're completing the Spirit Session set. That's going to give me my second upgrade token in Most Feared. We're putting it in this mystery player. We're boosting this man up to an 86. He's a solid card now. Again, I don't think he's playable on my team quite yet, but when next week rolls around, next Thursday that is, there's going to be a couple more tokens available, allowing you to get this guy to an 89. Now, at an 89, this card's very usable. He's got very good speed, very good block shed, very good power move. He's a guy that should be starting on, I would say, every single person's team next Thursday. All right, now next up, as you guys know, it's a football Sunday, which of course means we've been making some picks over on Underdog Fantasy. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I am recording this video before Sunday. I'm recording this on Saturday, reason being is on Sunday, I'm going to the Seahawks game. I know it's been a wild, just couple days of football for me. Like, I hadn't been to an NFL game in I think the past 2 years, and now I go to two in the same weekend. It's been crazy, but right now I'm obviously at the Seahawks game, so I can't say whether or not I've won or lost my picks on Underdog Fantasy, but I can say that for Sunday Night Football, if you guys want to check out the place where I've made picks like these, the picks I'll show you on the screen, Underdog Fantasy is the place to make those picks. And if you sign up with my promo code, which is code SWIFT, you're going to get yourself a Jalen Hurts 0.5 total yards line, meaning all Jalen Hurts has to do on Sunday Night Football, which is coming up soon, is he's just got to throw for a yard or rush for a yard. If he does either of those things, that pick is hitting. If you want access to that special line, I will leave the link to Underdog Fantasy down below in the description. All right, now next up, I also want to quickly go through here and spend my remaining treats on this Jack-o'-lantern collectible pack. Now, if you guys didn't know, I talked about this in a video, I would say, I think like 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago, and I talked about how this pack right here is a very good way to spend your treats. We're spending 1,000 treats, and we're getting a Jack-o'-lantern collectible. Now, this Jack-o'-lantern collectible on Halloween day is basically going to be like a mystery pack. It's basically going to allow you to go through and get any pack in the store, any past pack as well. So packs from past programs will be available out of this Jack-o'-lantern collectible. It's essentially just going to like turn into a pack. I kind of believe it's going to be like how presents work or kind of how Easter eggs work. It's exciting. And to be honest with you, 1,000 treats isn't very expensive. When you look at how much the mystery pack costs, the mystery pack costs you 1,400 training. 1,400 training is a lot more expensive in coin value than 1,000 treats. We've done the math on this before. 1,000 treats is the equivalent of like 15,000 coins, whereas 1,500 training for the mystery pack, oh, it's a lot more than that. So honestly, I think that spending your treats on this pack is a pretty solid decision. I'm going through and I'm just kind of emptying out the bank right here. We're spending our remaining treats. We're going to open this until we can't open it anymore. You can only have 10 of these collectibles in game, and I'm going to have all 10. That's going to turn into 10 free packs. We love to see it. Now, next up, let's also talk about the team, and I'm not going to lie, I've been slacking. I've been out of town since Wednesday, so I haven't really been able to grind a ton of the comp pass. I haven't been able to grind a ton since Most Feared 2 came in the game, but here's the plan for the squad. Now, what I'm thinking is is Warren Moon should be upgraded to Justin Fields. I'm thinking that'll be completed sometime this week. Bo Jackson, I kind of want to get rid of right now. I'm going to get Christian McCaffrey and upgrade Christian McCaffrey in as my running back. I think CMC is a very good back in this game. Then next up, we have DK Metcalf, Tyreek Hill, and Randy Moss. Now, the way I'm thinking about this, and the way I kind of want you guys to think about this as well, is as long as you're at a somewhat decent level, I think like level 20 or higher, Randy Moss can play for you. So really all you got to do is optimize your two other wide receiver slots. To me personally, I think DK Metcalf is still the best, if not the second best receiver in this game. People are saying Jamar Chase. I'm not going to lie. I think DK might be better. So DK to me is keeping his roster spot on the team. Tyreek Hill might get upgraded. I'm thinking about it, but Tyreek's just been so good to me. I was thinking of maybe going from Tyreek to Jamar, but I don't think that's going to be happening today. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. So if you're keeping track right here, we're going to upgrade to CMC. We're going to get a free upgrade here in Warren Moon. Then the other upgrade I want to make on this offense is Michael Mayer. He's got to go, bro. I think Michael Mayer needs to be upgraded before a guy like Tyreek Hill. So I'm going to go through here and probably pick up Kyle Pitts. Might not be today, but it will be soon. Then taking a look at the defense. The defense also needs work. As you guys can see, my pass rusher spot is going to get upgraded soon because we're going to get this mystery player. We love to see that right here. Cam Chancellor. This is supposed to be Isaiah Palamalu. If you guys didn't know, I was actually out of town on a flight on Wednesday. I had my mom go through and click on Twitch, and if you guys can see on the screen right here, she was so close to accomplishing the mission. I'm not sure what happened, but we got stuck at like 94%, I believe it is. Maybe it was 96%. You guys will see the photo. So I don't have Isaiah Palamalu, which really reeks because that card, oh, he's so good, bro. And otherwise, I think the pass rush on this team is solid. I think realistically, safety and corner needs to get upgraded. But I've talked about this before, boys. Safety and corner right now in Madden are just not getting new cards at the same rate as positions like wide receiver and tight end. Like compare the top wide receiver, the top tight end in Madden to the top safety in the top corner. The speeds don't match up. The heights don't match up. The offensive players are just so much better than the defensive cards, it seems right now. I'm not sure why that's the case. So I'm hoping that we get more good defensive cards because right now, any of these players that are high speed on the defensive side of the ball are A, fairly short, and B, really expensive because there's just not many of them. But as you guys can see in the background, we're going to pick up CMC. CMC, I think, is a really good back in this game. I have been throwing the football quite a bit more online. So Bo Jackson was good when I was just toting the ball every single play. But now that we're throwing the ball a little bit more, CMC is like the perfect running back for my team. I wish he had 89 speed. 88 is fine. Although I will say, I think we're going to get a really good Most Feared 3 drop. I know I said it for Most Feared 2, but I think we're going to get a good Most Feared 3 drop. And in that good Most Feared 3 drop, I could definitely see us getting another good running back. We shall see how that ends up working out. Let's open up some free packs right here and discuss a couple other things going on in this game. We'll open up the 83 plus Most Feared player pack. Like I said before, I am kind of lacking when it comes to level. I'm level 32. Let me know in the comment section what level you guys are. I feel like I've definitely fallen behind a little bit, so I got to go through, grind the comp pass when I get home. What are you guys grinding in this game? I feel like for me personally, I'm kind of knocking out some odd missions in the Most Feared field pass, and I'm also going through and grinding comp pass, but I just hate playing like solo battles. Like really the only way I grind the comp pass is going through and playing MUT champions, but then once I get all those knocked out, it's like, oh, what else do I do? Do I play solo battles? I mean, maybe I'll play a little bit, but I don't love playing a ton of them. And I think that's really been kind of restricting my level up process right here. Also, I actually missed a couple days of daily objectives because while I've been traveling, I obviously haven't had my console every single day. I did bring it with me though, which is crazy. I'm actually currently recording this video in New Orleans the day before we leave. Again, just want to give a huge shout out to you guys for the support with Underdog Fantasy and for the support in general. Like I did a fan meetup and there was some of you guys that were there. Like it was actually awesome. I was able to meet some of you guys, get photos with some of you guys at halftime. That's my favorite part about doing this as a job. The fact that like you guys actually exist and I can see you and like it's awesome. So again, I just can't thank you guys enough for the love on the videos. I can't thank you enough for the love on the channel. For those of you guys that use my code on Underdog Fantasy, you're going above and beyond, and I appreciate you a ton as well. But even if you just watch the videos and support me, it just means the world to me. Let's open up a Playmaker pack right here, then we're probably going to sign off for the video. Again, if you want to check out Underdog, like I said earlier in this video, that Jalen Hurts line is going to be set to 0.5 yards. Ultimate kickoff card right here. 81 Rashad Fenton. That's going to do it for me. Check out Underdog, linked in the description. Use that promo code, which is code SWIFT, and I'm out. Peace.